There were probably no two people on this earth more opposite from each other than myself and Billy Jack. And now that I look back on it, it's hard to believe that the chain of events that would first bring us so close together and then end up in so much tragedy and bloodshed could begin with an early Saturday morning drive by Sheriff Cole over to his deputy's house.
Morning, Cole. What brings you out this hour?
They found your daughter.
Oh? Where? Haight-Ashbury again?
Yeah? They're flying her into Phoenix. Gonna take my car and go down and get her?
When?
Now.
Oh, I can't. Damn it, Posner just called and told me to be out at Box Canyon in half an hour.
It's illegal for anyone to hunt wild mustang, Mike, especially a deputy sheriff. You know that.
I know. I also know that when Posner says jump, a lot of people in this town have to jump, including me.
But what do you want to do about Barbara?
Look, Cole, I'll try to get back before she gets here.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
How much are the dog food companies paying for mustang meat now?
6 cents a pound. Why?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if Barbara would think it was worth it.
Listen, children, to a story that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley far below. On the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath the stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their very own. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day on the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away. So the people of the valley sent a message up the hill, asking for the buried treasure, tons of gold for which they'd kill. Came an answer from the kingdom, with our brothers we will share all the secrets of our mountain, all the riches buried there. Now the valley cried with anger, mount your horses, draw your sword, and they killed the mountain people till they won their just reward. Now they stood beside the treasure on the mountain, dark and red. Turn the stone and looked beneath it. Peace on earth was all it said. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day on the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and cheat a friend. Do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day on the bloody morning after. One tin soldier rides away.
You like the first shot, Mr. Posner? Thanks, Mike. Let Bernard have that. Get your ass up out of that truck. Get up there and start shooting.
Please, Dad,
You
know I can't shoot.
Now. Shoot. Shoot, damn you.
I can't.
All right, Mike. Start shooting. I knew he'd find us.
Morning, Billy. You're illegally on Indian land.
I'm sorry about that. I guess we just got caught up in the chase and crossed over without knowing it.
You're a liar.
We got the law here, Billy Jack.
When policemen break the law, then there isn't any law. Just a fight for survival.
Mr. Posner, I got no authority on a federal Indian reservation.
Drop it or die. On this reservation, I am the law. So I'll tell you this just once. Have your men drop their guns and you can leave quietly.
You're making a mistake.
I've made them before.
We got him outnumbered, Mr. Posner.
You know me, Posner. You know my meaning.
Drop him.
All any of the townspeople knew about Billy Jack was that he was a half-breed, a war hero who hated the war and turned his back on society by returning to the reservation, where he watched over the Indians, the wild horses, and the kids at my school. No one even knew where he lived, somewhere way back in the ancient ruins, with an old holy man who was teaching him secret Indian ways and preparing him for a sacred initiation ceremony.
Hiya, sweetie. My first instinct is to beat the hell out of you. You know that, don't you? But it probably wouldn't do any good, would it? I bet you're hungry. Can I pick you something to eat, Barb? How long since you last eaten?
2 days.
2 days. No wonder you don't look well.
I don't look well because I've got hepatitis and a goddamned abscessed tooth that's killing me.
Let's call a doctor.
You can't call the doctor. It'll make me stay in the hospital.
I know, but that's the only way to cure hepatitis.
Not because of hepatitis, because of the baby.
What baby?
The it baby. I'm pregnant.
You're what?
Pregnant.
I've been expecting this. How long?
Maybe 6 weeks.
All right. Where's the father?
Where's the father? That's funny. I don't even know who the father is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means concerned father, that I was passed around by so many of those phony Maharishi types who kept telling me that love is beautiful and all that bullshit. In other words, concerned father. I got balled by so many guys, I don't know if the father's gonna be white, Indian, Mexican, or black.
Hey. Hey, miss. Hey, come on, wake up.
Well, she's a pretty sick girl, but nothing a lot of bed rest won't cure. The question now is, what are we going to do with her? Another beating like that, and she'll lose that baby.
Maybe the best thing that could happen to her.
Cole.
All right, all right. Billy, anyone see you bring her in here?
Why? What do you have in mind?
Well, we can't take her home, and Posner would protect her father against anything we could do. We sure can't hide her anywhere around town. So,
So you want to hide her out at the school, huh?
yeah, at least until she gets well.
I ain't going to no damn school.
Well, it's either that or go back to your father. Besides, this isn't an ordinary school. It's a very progressive school out at the reservation, run by a very remarkable woman. You'll like her.
Person hasn't been born I'd like.
What is her father going to do when he finds out that she's out there?
He thinks she ran away. Nobody here is going to tell him any different.
Oh, no! Come in much wider! If you want to win, Kit, you got to do better in 18 seconds.
Gina, I just can't seem to come in close enough. Could you show me again? What are they doing?
Probably teaching some of the kids how to barrel race.
Anything any kid wants to learn, they try to teach it to him here.
I told you this was a different kind of school.
When I took over this school out here at the reservation, I knew there would be trouble. First, because I opened it up to any kid with a problem. Black, white, Indian, Chicano, who could come anytime they wanted, stay as long as they wanted, and leave when they wanted. No questions asked. Then people became even more hostile when I announced that there would only be 3 rules. No drugs, everyone had to carry his own load, and everyone had to get turned on by creating something. Anything. Whether it be weaving a blanket, making a film, or doing a painting. Preferably something that made one proud of one's own heritage and past. Or by getting involved in such strange things as yoga meditation.
Keep your eyes focused on the third eye point.
Or psychodrama and role-playing. Things that the townspeople could never understand.
Sure, okay, no problem.
Let's hold it for just a minute, okay? Okay, everybody, this is Barbara. She's going to be working with us for a while. And instead of going through a lot of introductions, why don't we just get to know each other by getting into another scene?
Why don't we do one of those role-playing things where we send her out of the room and then she's sitting back and figure out what's going on and who we are?
Good idea. Okay. And all you have to do is come into the scene and discover who you are as the scene progresses.
Can't. Why not? Come on. The reason I'm here is because I'm knocked up.
Congratulations.
That's great. Okay, well, let's just do one about her being pregnant. That's
Great. All right, then let's get it together.
Charlie? Okay, Herb. I got a good idea.
Okay.
How about if the world's really fucked up and it really needs a new savior and she's going to give birth to it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Great. Okay, then let's wrap it out. What happened? Okay, a virgin birth.
Like, this was going to be a modern one. It won't have to be like the old kind of, like the hip Jesus.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Let's get an idol.
I will be the savior.
What are you doing? Oh, that's beautiful. A black Jew.
So they should crucify him, and then the rest of us could say, give us a sign before you die, or give us the answer or something before you die, because he's dying on the cross, and that's when he gives us the sign.
What's the sign of the new religion so people will know each other?
Carol wrote a new song about her brother, but she's too bashful to sing it.
You go up and sing it for us? Oh, come on, don't be so bashful. You sing so well.
What's her trip?
She's really out of it. She wears 3 pairs of false eyelashes and she thinks the world is Hollywood in the 1940s.
She's just not quite right. I guess she doesn't have any place else to go.
This whole idea of doing your thing in the mess hall came from a visit somebody made to a Benedictine monastery. And anybody who wants to read or sing or just do anything at all just gets up and does it.
Carol has written us a new song about her brother.
2 of them.
I beg your pardon, 2 of them.
Go ahead.
Just going off to the war tomorrow. Just going off to fight tomorrow. Just going off to lose his life tomorrow. What is a war? What is a killing? What is a fighting and killing families and children? Johnny died last Friday. I got the news today. The sergeant called and said, your brother is dead. My heart stopped beating. My mind, it just went blank. I'll never forget that moment when the sergeant said, your brother is dead.
When you go through that ceremony to be a brother to the snake, do you let the rattlesnake bite you?
Mm-hmm.
Over and over? Could I be your apprentice and help learn the purification part?
In order to be an apprentice, you have to be able to strip yourself of your greed and your ego trips in order to let the spirit enter into you.
My grandmother's a Kachina. They say the Spider Woman came and worked through my grandfather. He was a medicine man.
You believe in the spirit?
One night when I was a boy, one came and left the bow and arrows on my bed.
Most people think that's a bunch of crap.
I don't.
To the mountain so green, keep it as green as you can. This is your treasure for long as
worried about?
About the kids going into town tomorrow.
Why don't you just tell them that they can't go?
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because they have to make their own decisions here. You know that.
But when will Billy find me?
Do they love each other?
When will Billy find me?
Nobody knows.
I could talk to them, catch and throw a word or two. Perhaps I'd even share a kiss, but what good would it do?
It's funny, isn't it? How everybody in town's afraid of you. But I guess it's a good thing they are. Because if they weren't, they'd hurt the school a lot more than they do now. It's an awful lonely life, though, isn't it?
What's going to happen tomorrow is going to happen, and all your worry in the world isn't going to change that, okay? Come on, smile. Okay.
When will Billy love me? Then will Billy love me?
Hey, Cole, when are you going to do something about those long-haired weirdos before or after they start burning their draft cards?
He's waiting till some of our kids start going out there and smoking pot, ain't you, Cole?
Nope. As soon as I finish my shine, I'm going outside and shoot 3 or 4 of them and show them who's boss.
Oh, that is nice. Hey, that's something you guys... Wow.
You operate like yourself. You could probably handle some
class or was that class, huh?
$50. I've seen better.
Sure, Mr. Stud himself. He could pick up that chick just like that. Couldn't you, Bernard?
Are you kidding? Of course he could handle her. Can't you, Bernard? Just put up the money.
Like, say, $50? Where are we gonna get?
All right.
Covered.
Howdy. My name is Bernard Posner.
Oh, really?
Really?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Around these parts, you hear the name Posner quite a bit.
That's very interesting. You know, you hear my name quite a bit. Not just around here either.
No fooling. What's your name?
Up.
Up. That's an odd name. What's your last name?
Yours. Up yours. Hey, why isn't everybody going in?
They're afraid to go in.
Why?
Indians aren't allowed in some of the stores here.
What do you mean, not allowed? I don't see a sign.
Indians don't need a sign. They know damn well where they're not wanted.
Then why are you going in?
So I like ice cream.
Here you go. Could we have some ice cream, please? Look, we'd like to buy some ice cream cones, please.
Sorry, I'm all out of cones.
You just served the kids ahead of us.
Look, I told you I'm all out of cones.
You're a liar.
You're a smart little punk, aren't you?
Hey, hold it. Come on, you guys. There's no need for all this violence. It's a simple problem, really. Harry, look, I know you worked hard to own your own store, and you feel you should have a right to serve whoever you want to, right?
Right.
Okay. Why, little Miss Up Yours here feels if she wants you to serve her non-white friends, well, you damn well better serve her non-white friends. That doesn't sound like an insurmountable problem. Hey, Dinosaur, bring me some of that flour over there. Simple solution is simply to make Miss Up Yours non-white friends white.
All right.
What's the matter, boy? You can let the women do your fighting?
Come on, let's get out of here.
You know, I'm always suspicious of you pacifist types. That it's just a fancy way of covering up that you're yellow.
Please, this won't accomplish anything. We'll just leave.
Oh, no. Our good deed's not done. As for the little one here...
Hey!
Stop it!
There now. Everybody is white. So, Harry, why don't you serve all our friends an ice cream cone? Remember, before you try anything, you're in our territory now, with the sheriff nearby.
Bernard, the sheriff is out at the school.
Go get my dad. And have someone get the sheriff.
Bernard, I want you to know that I try. When Jean and the kids at the school tell me that I'm supposed to control my violent temper and be passive and nonviolent like they are, I try. I really try. But when I see this girl of such a beautiful spirit, so degraded, and when I see this boy I love called out by this big ape here, and this little girl who is so special to us that we call her God's little gift of sunshine. And I think of the number of years she's going to have to carry in her memory the savagery of this idiotic moment of yours. I just go beside. You heard? Get in your eyes? A lot of stupid people in this world, aren't there? Huh? You sure you're all right? How come you don't smile? Huh? You do look kind of funny.
You better go. They're gonna kill you.
You okay?
don't go out there.
Big Indian chief. So special, so above the law. You think you can do just as you please. I told you you'd make a mistake and I'd be waiting.
Watch his feet, man. He can kill you with his feet.
He can do anything he wants with his feet. Really think those Green Beret karate tricks gonna help you against all these boys?
Well, it doesn't look to me like I really have any choice now, does it?
That's right, you don't.
You know what I think I'm gonna do then? Just for the hell of it.
Tell me.
I'm gonna take this right foot and I'm gonna whop you on that side of your face. And you wanna know something? There's not a damn thing you're gonna be able to do about it.
Really?
Really?
Kill that Indian son of a bitch.
Johnny? How you doing? Ben? You got a new foal out at your place. Howdy, Al. How's that new Olds working out? Pete? Well, I think we've done enough damage for one day, don't you? Mike, take care of Billy Jack. All right, let everybody go home and take a hot bath.
Wait a minute. Aren't you going to press charges?
Where would I begin?
Please, Martin, wait until they get back. Billy Jack said you should never practice alone, Martin. You know that.
Why don't you go play in the hay?
Stop it, Martin! Please, stop! Better go get Gene.
The only thing I can do is put him in a cast for a month or two and see how it mends.
Is there anything further we can do?
Well, not for him, but you better do something about her.
Why?
Well, her father suspects she might be out here. He'll probably come out here with a search party tomorrow looking for her. Any ideas?
At the moment, I'm fresh out of him.
I want you to know that warrant isn't legal on reservation land, Gene. You don't have to let us search unless you want it.
Cole, whose side are you on? These people are holding this man's daughter illegally.
Hey, kids, they don't really have a right to search here, but if it'll make them feel like big men, we're going to let them go ahead, okay?
Oh, to hell with this.
We're a rainbow made of children. We're an army singing songs. There's no weapon that can stop us. Rainbow love is much too strong. Big man Posner took his rifle, defending Mom and apple pie. So I offered him a flower. He just stood and asked me why. My old grandma was a princess, and my granddad she was a chief. Next to those our white neighbors, my folks are on relief. I was raised in Mississippi. Yes, to the man, but I found it nowhere.
Well, one thing is pretty clear, Posner. She's not here.
I guess that means Billy's taking her off. Don't you think you ought to find out where Billy is?
Gene, you want to know where Billy is.
Whoever knows where Billy is.
Well, you must have some way of getting in touch with him when you need him for emergencies.
Whenever we want Billy, we just contact him Indian style.
What does that mean?
We just want him and somehow he shows up.
How the hell are we going to find Billy on this reservation? Let's get Barbara wherever we do something.
Gene, this has gone far enough. I think we better find Barbara and forget the whole thing.
I honestly don't know where she is.
But if you did, you'd tell me.
You know you better know.
The only way we're going to find Billy is to get one of these kids to tell us where he is. Plus some reward. I'll back it. Take it $1,000.
Can I talk to you just a minute, please? Please, I want to talk to you. Now, look, I want my daughter. She said she needs help. She has to be home or in a hospital. Can you damn kids listen a minute? Now, look, I'll offer $1,000. You can do it anonymously. Don't look like that. Don't you damn kids know what you're doing $1,000? You live in Big Sur for a year. Damn hippie creeps.
Sorry I got you into all this, Gene. From now on, it's going to get very ugly. Think about it. For the sake of all these kids, you think about it.
Will you tell?
Now, you know me better than that.
In view of the violence of the episode at the ice cream store and in view of the extreme likelihood that only more such violence, even more severe in nature, is liable to erupt at any moment, inflicting serious harm to members of the community as well as students and faculty of the school, and in the interest of everyone's safety and the establishment of law and order, the board unanimously votes to request the city attorney to seek a court injunction restraining members from the Freedom School from coming into town except on Saturday between the hours of noon and 4 o'clock, and then only in groups of 6 or less. To the point of this resolution, we're now opening the floor if you'd care to make a statement or ask a question affecting this matter.
My name's Phil Crowder. I'm a student at the school. Let's beat up. All those cats jumped Billy Jack, right?
Mr. Chairman.
Will you yield? Will you yield? The chair recognizes.
I'd like to remind this board that the violence at the ice cream parlor was caused by the townspeople and Billy Jack. The students from the school had nothing to do with it.
There is one man on our council here who agrees with you that it was not the fault of the school. There are more than one
wait a
person-
minute.
Excuse me.
Well, Mary, there's a lot of citizens in this town that agree with that.
Betty has the floor, Steve. That's a beautiful statement. If you have something to say, you will come forward and you will give your name to the give your name and make your statement.
OK Corrales.
Respect this meeting enough to give your proper name.
My proper name is OK Corrales. Do you have something against Mexicans?
OK wants to speak.
I don't
Let
see
OK
any on the
speak.
board.
OK. Do you have anything else to say, Mr. Corrales?
To speak to the resolution, it opposes not only the spirit but the letter of the Constitution and many state and federal laws, and it's something that you all ought to consider before you even bother sending it to the city attorney.
The chair recognizes Mr. Posner.
The door doesn't.
The chair recognizes Mr. Posner.
I respect what Mr. Corrales said, and our intentions are really parallel with his. We would like to preserve the peace. We would like to see the children unharmed, and we are passing this measure with that intent. We would like not to have violence.
Half of your son pours flowers all over Indian.
Mr. Johnson, when's the last time you cut your hair? When's the last time you brushed your teeth, sir?
All right, now I want this meeting run orderly.
Mr. Chairman, by our behavior as this council, we're proving to these students that most of the things they believe about us are true. But they're proving to us that most of the things we fear about them are true.
Oh man, this council sucks.
Proceed.
Yes, a little girl
Yes.
from the school would have something she'd like to read.
What's your name, young lady?
My name is Kit, and her name is Carol, and she has something she'd like to read.
How old are you, young lady?
11.
11.
Too old for you. Just about old enough for you, I guess, huh?
Proceed, young
I'd
lady.
like to read a speech, and after it's done, I'd like you to guess who said it in public. The streets of our country are in turmoil. The universities are filled with students rebelling and rioting. Communists are seeking to destroy our country. Russia is threatening us with her might, and the Republic is in danger. Yes, danger from within and from without. We need law and order. Without law and order, our nation cannot survive. Who wrote it?
Well, that's very nice, young lady.
You want to know who wrote it? Adolf Hitler wrote it in 1932, and everyone from Nixon's cabinet to your council is repeating this today.
No, I'd like to know from this child if she would tell us who told her to read it here.
She has her own mind. She can read by herself.
Yes, I wish she'd answer the question.
Nobody told me to read it.
Then why did you?
I think I have a right to read what I feel.
Why did you read it?
Were you taught this in school?
And
Because their brain is damaged by the heathen devil weed marijuana.
I have
Thank you very kindly.
Please fill out the floor.
I have another question for Mr. Posner. Like this council here is always talking about law and order and things. Well, how come he kills stallions, which is against the law?
This is irrelevant and immaterial.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Out of order. Will you yield to this?
I've been sitting here for like over an hour, and I've been listening to you. And like all I can see is that like you're really scared, and you're scared of all of us, and you're scared of me.
Right on.
And I don't know why
We're
you're
scared of what you can do.
This town, but I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna do anything like that.
What
Like,
have we done?
How do I intimidate you? Because like I'm another human being. Are you scared of me sexually? What is it? I really want an answer.
I'll give you the answer. Because you're a filthy little girl.
raise hands. You want to speak? You'll have your opportunity.
Talk to us. Hold it. Everybody's a little crazy. We're all.
Think you're free.
Why don't we all just calm down for a few minutes? And probably the best thing to do would be if you all could come out to the school and see what we do in our natural habitat.
This is a fine example of what you do. We have invited you to this council and
Sir, Chairman, this is no more an example of what the school is like than it is for what the town is like.
It is not important what the school
And what
is like.
you're like
Important
as
your actions
people.
in this town.
That's the only
example. This is the example.
Are you afraid? Come on out to the school and see us.
Yes, I, for one, am afraid.
Will any of you come to the school and...
Very well. Very well. I will make a thing.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't really feel loaded, you know. We should smoke another one.
Okay, my grass or yours?
All tastes about the same past a certain point.
Oh, yeah? I think your taste buds have burned out.
No, actually, it's my brain that's burned out. Really cool that there's a plainclothes car coming out of the intersection. Oh, come on, man, straighten up and act normal. It's cool. You sure look weird when you're acting normal. Red ones mean stop, right?
Right.
Keeps you on your toes, eh?
Don't you think you better pull up to the intersection?
Just testing, you
Hey, look, over in the next car, a couple of high school kids passing a joint around. I'll turn on the red light.
Right. You kids want to pull over up here?
Police when they see them in their rearview mirror.
Well, it seems a little one-sided to me.
Yeah, but what kids look at things one-sided. Most of the things they're looking at are pretty
Well,
one-sided.
no, I have an idea though. Let's try something out. Would you all enough? By the way, does everybody here know Mr. Eldridge and Mrs. Osgood for the city council? Why don't we do another scene which involves policemen and differing attitudes, so we can use your attitudes about policemen as well as ours. And Kit, why don't you come up to it? And why don't, Kit, you be a mother, and Howard be a father, a family together, and Ed, why don't you be a Sheriff Cole?
Okay.
And the two of them can be teenage children. They're of this family.
Sure. Sure.
I just can't do that.
No, it's very easy. Sheriff, why don't you arrest them for, say, marijuana, and then take them home to meet their parents and explain the situation.
You ready to be busted?
You're under arrest. Come with me. Hello, kid. What brings me here is these two.
Some trouble, Sheriff?
Yes, Howard, I'm very sorry to have to come here for this, but these children have been smoking marijuana with a known dope fiend. Marijuana. Yes, your
I want
children.
to thank you again for coming down.
Well, I'm sorry it had to happen.
I know, I appreciate it greatly. We'll see you Saturday night at the Double.
Sure, good luck.
Okay.
Kid,
Watch your
love from Marge.
Bye-bye. Thanks again, Cole. Just calm down.
How can I calm down at a time like this?
Just sit down.
How can I sit down?
Just bend your legs and sit. Now, just calm down. Now, what happened here?
Nothing happened.
What do you mean, nothing? What
Nothing happened. Can you believe me? Nothing happened.
He lied to us?
That's right.
Now, listen, we pay that man to tell us the truth. Now, what happened?
Nothing happened.
St. Jones, you owe me an honest explanation, and I want to hear it right now.
Your dog.
As long as you live under my roof, as long as you eat the clothes I give you, and wear my food, calm down. What are you high on the stuff? Get up.
Don't yell at me.
Don't use that term.
Think yourself.
What is that supposed to mean, young lady? You just behave yourself. Now, what happened? Snake, you tell me what happened. I'm not going to speak right out of your mouth.
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? Are you smoking this dope or not?
No.
Snake, you talk to me or you're going to be in big trouble. You understand? Oh, that's right. Hands down and pat you behind until it's red. You understand that? You understand that? Get the door. Get the door. Tell him we don't want it. Get the door. Tell him we don't want it. Now what happened? Sit. Watch television. Now watch the television and enjoy it. Say what? watch yourself. And I wondered if everything was all right. Snakes. The car broke down, and Cole was kind enough to bring us home.
You heifer!
Now, you watch your language, young man.
You told me...
Never mind what I told you. I'm telling you something different.
Oh, it's a whole new set of lies.
Show some respect for your father, Snake.
How am I going to respect
Sit down, Snake. I'll thrash you.
If you ask me, I think you ought to put on a whole show. Invite the whole town. Let them know what you're doing up here.
Why not? Is Billy still in the key box? No, some brains came and took him away. Would you like to come and watch the ceremony with me?
What is the snake ceremony? The ceremony where Billy becomes a brother to the snake. How does he do that? By going on the mountain and being bitten by the snake over and over. Then he passes into unconsciousness for the last time, and if he lives, he has a vision, and in this vision he finds out what his life's mission will be and who the spirit will be to guide him on this mission. And also during this purification part, Billy has taken a secret herb medicine and been given a sacred poultice to put on the bites. Without it, he would die for sure. It takes about 3 days for the poison to work its way through his body, and by then, it'll either kill him or make him a blood brother to the snake. Oh, listen. The old man is giving him a final blessing.
Archiba the snake waits for you up on Sacred Mountain. If you pass this test, then you will have a vision. It is not easy, and if you show fear, you shall die. Hold on to this eagle feather, and do not let it go, regardless of what you see or what you hear. The demons will come and try to scare you, but show no fear, or you shall die. May the Great Spirit watch over you.
How long before we know?
Tomorrow.
The time is now when the Indian will triumph.
He's still in the rapture of the vision. A great Indian holy man, Wovoka, is speaking through him.
You mean they had holy men like saints?
They sure did, and Wovoka was one of the greatest. Once even Christ appeared to him.
And the whole spiritual wisdom of the great holy men of the Indian tradition is now what the young people of the world are looking for.
I wonder if I have the guts. This is crazy, man. You pull that trigger and we'll never get out of here alive.
The young whites, they know there is a supernatural world and a great spirit, and they try to reach the great spirit. They try by drugs. They are made to do this because their religions no longer believe in the other world. Heaven is not out there. The other world is here. The great spirit, Messiah, the Christ, are here in this pit. Your people, my loved ones, there's a thin veil separating us from them. The whites do not know how to reach through that veil. They do not have the belief, and they cannot touch their loved ones or the other spirits.
I could do it. I could kill him. Yeah, sure you can, but not now, man. Let's get out of here and get some help.
And lastly, you must learn the dance. The dance of friendship and welcome, in which all whites who come to you with open hearts must be taught the dance in the Indian way. Rise up now, and I will teach you the dance exactly as Wovoka has seen it should be done.
Yeah, we'll be back, but not with help. I'm gonna get him all by myself. Hey, Bernard, isn't that Barbara? Oh, damn. She is screwing around with an Indian. I thought that was just talk.
Okay, Martin, you run in and get the paint. We'll pick you up later, okay?
Okay. See how you expect me to carry all the paint?
Oh, you hang it from the top of your crutches.
Hey.
Could we bring it back in case it is
Yes,
white?
you
It might
could.
be kind, you know.
Yeah, well, look at these.
Oh, they're great.
And if you help us get her out of there, you'll not only collect that big fat reward I offered, but you'll save someone's life.
Like whose? Yours. And Billy Jack's.
But if you fail to help us, as sure as this pipe is at your throat, you're gonna be one hell of a dead Indian. Savvy?
You know, I think he's sweet on her. Didn't look that way to you, Dinosaur? Yeah. Holding hands, kissing her.
Now you listen to me, Greaseball. If you ever touch her again, I'm gonna cripple your other leg. I don't mean the one you walk on, you hear?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, well, I guess the boys found him sneaking out the back without paying. Right, Sam?
Yeah, that's right.
What are the charges then, Sam? You heard me. What are the charges?
Charges? Well, no charges. Sam here's a pretty good guy. You're not gonna press charges, are you, Sam?
No charges.
No, you're a nice guy, aren't you, Sam?
You're a dirty, rotten, lying son of a bitch.
What we're going to do is because of the injunction, we're going to do it by their rules, but we're going to do it with our attitudes. And what we want to do is to send 6 people, because that's as much as we can, into town. But we're going to do some street theater rather than...
Sure, why let Bernard and the deputy ruin all the friendships we're starting to build?
It just pulls us down to their level.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Give me all your money. Give me your money. Come on.
I left my wallet at home.
You got any change?
No, sorry.
What's in the briefcase?
Yogurt?
You got a wristwatch?
Well, it's a Timex, actually.
What did you pay for the band?
No, man, that doesn't work. That doesn't scare me. You've flown it as a robber. You've got to come out here and give this man something for his trouble. I, as a spectator, felt nothing for you other than total embarrassment. You've got to let this man know that as the robber, you are going to give a performance to the robbee. Now, you've got no energy. You need a subtext. In theater, it's a place where you get your energy from the center, see, so that you can bring it out all at once. Now, what's the first emotion that comes into your head?
Confusion.
All right, then use that and bring out that energy. Do you have any bullets in the gun?
No, I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, well, see, you should put a bullet in there so that he knows, see? Or at least make him think there are bullets in there. Did you think there were any bullets in the gun?
Well, I wasn't very intimidated.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it doesn't work that way. You take the gun and you put a bullet in it and have that feeling of power that you plant in the back of your brain. And you mix it with your energy so that when you come out here, you come out a dynamo of robbery. A man who's going to get respect as well as money. Right. I'm going to be robbing you in just a second, so hold on. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. You've got yourself together as a robber, and you can even keep it down because it's all flowing out so fast. So you keep it cool and you play it yourself, you know? And this man won't know what's happening, and you come up to him very cool. Let's have your money. Let's go.
Free. I don't want to hurt you, son, so don't you make any sudden move. Now, you just very slowly drop that gun down on the side. Put your hands up above your head. Way up. Move to your right. Keep moving. Hey, you. I want you to...
No, man, no, absolutely not. You took your eyes off of me, and I'm the suspect. Then you look at me, and you get me, and you don't say freeze while I've got a gun pointed at his head. I could freeze his brains out. There's an honest tax-paying citizen ready to blow his own foot off because you haven't put the situation in your control of something short and sharp and authoritative, like drop the gun and up against the wall.
Hey, man, now come...
What's going on here?
I think it would be a lot clearer if perhaps we just simply did it all over again.
Very good idea. Okay, fine. We'll take it from the top.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Here's your gun. Remember, energy is what's important.
I'm waiting for the bus, right?
You're waiting for the bus.
What have I got here? 3 psychos?
You're not even here yet.
Oh. Okay, give me your money, because I'm confused and I'll explode at any minute.
I forgot the line.
Drop the gun up against the wall.
I can't drop the gun. I got bullets in it.
Well, then take the bullets out.
Oh.
Wait. I have an idea here. Excuse me. Here, take the briefcase.
Good.
All right,
good
now look.
idea. Great idea.
You stand right over here, sir, and you'll see the whole thing right from the beginning. Now, you're a businessman. You're...
let them discover all those things.
Fine, good idea.
Well, what if the bus comes? Do I get on it?
Don't play it that real.
Okay, give me all your money right now, or bad news. Come on.
All right, drop the gun.
I think that gesture's a little too flamboyant. I wouldn't use that, but you get the tone, don't you?
Well, yeah,
right.
the line was out. That was
Good.
important, I think.
Right.
So you got to come right on.
Let's take it from the top once more, please. You're beginning to mesh as a unit.
Oh, can I be the robber this time?
Sure, mix it up. Everybody.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, subtext is fine, but he just wants to play another part.
Yeah, I like it.
I get to be the sheriff, don't I?
Right.
But I'm not here yet.
No, you're not here.
Okay, I'm going to warn you. If you drop the gun again, I'm going to mess up the briefcase. Fair is
fine,
fair.
sure,
Okay, good.
Okay, so I'm waiting for the bus.
Right. You're a businessman.
Where is that darn bus? Well, Madge and the kids are going to...
All right, you.
You've got to be prepared.
All right. One of you, I don't care who it is, get up there and drop the gun.
Okay, man, I warned you. You're going to throw the gun around. You know, I brought the gun,
briefcase, sir.
Well, I don't care if it's a...
Okay, Gene, is that enough?
You knew she was there?
I knew she was there. You knew she was there.
Did you know she was there?
Yeah, Gene was out there.
Okay, come by the school anytime.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
come
then
on.
give me back my coat now. Don't fool around with an officer. It's not a bad idea.
You like nice things, don't you?
You better believe it.
Maybe you can have them sooner than you think.
Just what's that supposed to mean?
You let the deputy pay $1,000 just to find out where his daughter is. No questions asked.
Look, those kids are my friends. What kind of person do you think I am?
Want to do anything for a buck. Where's Billy Jack hiding Barbara?
You don't know.
Okay, Miss False Eyelashes. Off with your blouse. Off! Barbara.
Please. Please, I don't know where she is. None of the kids do. I'd tell you if I knew I would, but I don't know where she is.
All the way out.
I can't believe it. I really can't believe this guy. Can you believe him?
Not really, no.
You know what he reminds me of?
What?
A little monkey. Posner's little monkey, just running around trying to get in all the bananas. Get your blouse and get out of here.
Will you look?
Probably. Go on, get your blouse. Okay, Bernard. Get out of the car and let's teach you a lesson that your daddy should have taught you a long time ago.
No, Billy, you can't do it. If you hurt Bernard, they're going to close down the school and ruin everything we've tried to build.
What do you suggest I do?
Teach him a lesson, but without really hurting him.
How?
Why don't you drive his car into the lake?
What?
I said, why don't you drive his car into the lake?
You know, that's not a bad thought for a pacifist.
We have our days.
All right, Bernard. Which is it going to be? Drive your car into the lake or get a dislocated elbow?
What do you mean, broken elbow? What are you, nuts or something?
Yeah. A lot of people think so. But then we're stuck with that, you and I. Now, which is it going to be?
Hey, my old man's going to kill me if anything happens. He just bought this car for me. I mean, he'll kill me if I hurt this car, really.
But come on, Bernard. You get to choose. Which is it going to be?
What if I drive away? Or take the knife?
Bernard, I wish you would. I really wish you would.
Don't, Bernard. You don't stand a chance.
Next time I'll cut off your bra.
Now, you gotta choose. When I count to 3, you drive your car in the lake. 1, 2, 1!
You're gonna sit there and tell me that he didn't pull a gun on you? A knife? Nothing?
Nothing.
He just told you to drive the car in the lake. And you obeyed him. Now, why didn't you drive away?
I was scared.
You were what? I was scared! You were scared? You were scared, so you drove a $6,000 automobile into the lake? Well, you're nothing but a lousy card! Cole, things are getting uglier and uglier around here. Nothing but a lot of hotheads in town who'd like nothing better than to charge right up to that school now and start a fire. Unless you do something. There are going to be a lot of innocent people on both sides getting hurt.
Suppose we begin by pressing charges.
What kind of charge? What can we prove? That my son's an idiot?
You stupid coward. What else?
I told you, Stuart. I'll handle it.
How come you're hanging around down here, Barbara? It wouldn't have anything to do with Martin, would it?
Martin?
Listen, I'm going to go for a swim. But you stay off that horse now, you hear?
Yes, Mama. How come you never tried to lay me?
That's a stupid question.
Don't cover up. Were you afraid of me?
No, I'm not afraid of you.
Then what? Wasn't I good enough for you? I heard all Indian boys want to go to bed with white girls.
Don't believe everything you hear.
But I know you want to, I can tell. How come you never tried?
Because you've always been an anybody's.
What's an anybody's?
And anybody's is someone who puts out so she can get dates or be accepted. I want you to experience the fact that I don't love you because you'll give me some sex. I love you for yourself and for what you are. You see, you're a very soft and beautiful person. And I love you very much.
What's that?
It's a saying by St. Francis of Assisi. It's kind of dumb, but go ahead and read it.
Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
My mother left that to me. It was all she had. I want you to have it.
Tell me, Dinosaur, why is it when a guy hates his old man as much as I do, you still keep trying to do that one thing that he'll be proud of?
What makes you think Billy's gonna be by here? I mean, he could be in Africa for all we know. By God, Bernard, hey. What? Look at that.
God damn.
What are we gonna do now?
One move, one sound, one twitch of your eyelash, you are dead.
Put your feet forward. Hang on to the horn.
For all my bragging, I never really been able to go all the way with a girl. What if I get all worked up and can't finish it? Hey, it was so funny when my car went into the lake. How come you're not laughing now?
Martin, have you found Jean yet?
We've sent for her.
Well, you better hurry up. I'm afraid Barbara's gonna lose that baby.
Bernard, this is kidnap and rape. You stop now and I'll forget it. You go on, and I swear that I'll see you in prison for the rest of your life.
No, not a chance. You got no witnesses. Whose word do you think my old man, the sheriff, would believe anyway? Yours or ours? Honestly, rotten bitch!
You touch me again and I will scream.
You let out one sound and I'll put a bullet right in your mouth.
Then you better pull a trigger right now. Because I would rather die than have you touch me again.
Try Pear Lake.
You know, part part of me doesn't really want to do this.
Then let's get out of here.
Billy! Kid! They're down here! Bill! Billy!
Christ, man. Let's get out of here.
I pray Billy kills him. You mustn't tell Billy, Cindy.
Why not?
Because he will kill him.
Damn your pacifism! I am not gonna let that sick animal get away with this!
He has gotten away with it. Even if Billy kills him, kills them all, it wouldn't change what's happened here today. It wouldn't take away any of the horror. It would just destroy a lot of innocent kids. Can't you understand that? My religion, my nonviolence, the kids, it's all I have left now. If you rob me of this chance, if I can't really turn the other cheek when I can help the kids the most, then I couldn't endure what happened here today. And if they took the school away, I just couldn't live with what happened here. Please, Cindy, please.
Hey. What happened?
I guess she got thrown when she was trying to do some trick riding.
What else is wrong? Come on, I've never seen you act so strange.
I guess I'm just upset about Barbara.
There's a boy. Wait. We lost it.
Every time the little baby cried, she rocked him in a weary
Martin, do you know what mental toughness is? Well, mental toughness is the ability to accept the fact that you're human and that you're going to make mistakes, lots of them, all your life. And some of them are going to hurt people that you love very badly. But you have the guts to accept the fact that you're imperfect and you don't let your mistakes crush you and keep you from trying to do the very best that you can.
A lot of good I could have done.
You sure could have. You could have gone inside and comforted that girl instead of sitting out here on the porch whining and feeling so sorry for yourself.
And the only reason they cremated it was to keep us from knowing that it was that Indian's kid.
It was not an Indian. I told you, I handled it. It was a white fetus.
You're a goddamn liar.
Come on now, Mike. I don't have to listen to that from you.
The hell you don't. You know Barbara was at that school?
The hell? I can see this is going no place.
Doc. Did Cole know she was at the school? You guys wait. Just wait till it happens to one of your kids. Well, now, I don't think we ought to wait.
Jean?
Yeah?
Telephone.
Thank you. Come on, you guys. Star Spangled Banner Group, get out here. Places, come on.
Hello? Jean? I'm afraid it's really bad. Nobody's going to show up tonight.
Why not?
It's Posner and the deputy. Seems they're up to something very stupid and crazy.
Whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, they love that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Don't get out of your cars, boys. I don't even want to know who any of you are. Now, the only trouble we're going to have here tonight is you trying to get past me.
What do you want to do? Inch forward.
You all know me. And you know I'm not going to let this happen. So now you just turn around and go on back home.
Every night, Martin goes down to the barn to feed the horses. Why don't we grab them and hold them until they give you Barbara back?
Listen to me, baby, tell you what I'm gonna do. When I got a magic ring, I'm gonna flash it right on you. 'Cause I got my mind made up.
Cindy? Yeah? Go down to the barn and get Martin, won't you please? Okay.
Martin, come out, wherever you are.
Stop it!
I thought I told you to leave him alone. I was just giving the pacifist a chance to turn the other cheek.
Look, Gene, if I knew where they were holding him, I'd go there right away. But at this point, they don't trust me any more than they do you.
I couldn't possibly turn her over to that man.
Why not? She can run away again right after she gets there, and in the meantime, the boy will be safe.
Cole, you know damn well that Posner will never hurt that boy. Wouldn't you arrest him if he did?
Sure, I'd arrest him, but we can't get a conviction in this town, and you know it.
I'm going back with you. He's right. As long as I stay here, anything can happen. And as soon as Martin's safe, I can split again.
What can I say?
All right, Buck, where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
Leave him alone.
She can't pull that trigger.
You release that boy, I swear I'll shoot you. I swear it. Please don't make me shoot you.
Now, look, miss. Do you have the courage to shoot a man that's looking you right in the eye?
Please don't make me shoot you. Please.
Look out!
Martin, get in the truck.
Okay, come on, get in.
No, they'll follow you.
I can't leave without you.
Martin, get going. As soon as you're gone, it's all over with. Now go back to the school.
I can't.
Martin, please get going.
All right, Bernard, go get him.
Carefully, George!
Billy's going after Martin. Oh, Lord, no.
Be damned. That engine is shooting back.
Take her home.
No, sir. Not till we get Martin back. She's all the insurance I've got.
Where's Martin? I said, where is Martin?
He got away.
Hold it. Now, you drop that gun or I'll shoot her. I'm not going to ask you again.
You won't have to.
What?
I said shoot her.
You'd kill her just like that, huh?
You'll kill her. And then I'll kill you. Just like that. I'm itching to kill somebody, so it might just as well be you. Pull the trigger.
I wasn't gonna hurt the little girl. You knew it all the time, didn't you, Buck?
All right, Cindy. Get on.
Did you see anyone with a gun?
I only heard the shots.
Yeah, then what happened?
I saw a Corvette pull out.
Where'd the shots come from?
Came from over there.
Was he shot?
4 times. In the head. I'll give you 24 hours to bring him in, Stewart. And then I'm coming after him.
Cole, the girl's gone.
It's my fault. It is my fault. If I would have said something, Martin would have had to die.
If you would have said what? You're not making any sense.
Cindy.
If she would have told me that Bernard raped Jean,
How did you know?
I didn't.
Billy, please. We haven't crossed over that thin line yet, but if you kill Bernie, you'll be doing just what they want. Can't you see that? You just can't keep making your own laws. There's got to be one set of laws fair for everyone, including you.
That's fine. When that set of laws is fairly applied to everyone, then I'll turn the other cheek, too.
There's got to be a better way to change those people.
To change those people? You worked with King, didn't you?
Yes.
Where is he?
Dead.
And where's Bob and Jack Kennedy?
Dead.
Not dead. Their brains blown out. Because your people wouldn't even put the same controls on their guns as they do on their dogs, their bicycles, their cats, and their automobiles.
I don't care about all that. I just don't want you to go out and commit murder. Please, Billy, please.
We'll go someplace else, someplace where it doesn't have to be like this.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, where is that place? Where is it? In what remote corner of this country, no, the entire goddamn planet, is there such a place where men really care about another and really love each other? Now, you tell me where such a place is, and I promise you that I'll never hurt another human being as long as I live. Just one place. That's what I thought. I'll be back for Barbara. How old are you?
13.
Get out.
Search warrant federal, search warrant state, search warrant county. And a court order demanding that Barbara be turned over to the court pending an investigation into her father's fitness as a parent.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What do you want to do?
Go with you.
Well, we can try it.
All right, tell him I'll take care of it right away.
Well, it went out over the wire service. It's a big story now.
The governor's sending someone to take personal charge. He wants everything frozen till he gets it.
We cornered him in the old church. He killed Mike.
Oh, no.
Well, what are we going to do, Jane? He'll die before he gives himself up.
Can you talk to him? Try?
You never tell me what's in that thing.
Oh, it's my medicine bag. Got some owl's feathers, sacred corn, snake teeth.
What's it for?
Contains my power. Without it, I'd be outside of the flow of life's forces.
Like Samson without his hair?
You got it.
Billy Jack, can you hear me? Gina's coming in to talk to you. It's no trick. No one will try to sneak up on you. She just wants to talk to you.
Suppose you care too much that you're bleeding to death.
Everything they want from here on out, they're gonna have to take. You don't understand that, do you?
No. I only know you can't solve everything by violence, Billy. Kill you, Billy. I wish there was something I could say to change all that. I know I never said it to you, but I think you know. I love you.
You know, too.
It just seems so insane that we have to go on living without you. What about Barbara?
It's up to her to decide.
Barbara, will you go out with me?
No.
May I ask why?
From the day I was born until this moment, and every second in between, life has just been one big shit brick. I just can't take it anymore. And the way things are going, well, as the Indians say, today's as good as any to die.
You've taught her well.
An Indian isn't afraid to die. Don't ever expect a white man to understand that.
I understand it. It's good for an Indian.
Like the old man said, being an Indian is not a matter of blood. It's a way of life.
I understand that, too. She's a 15-year-old child who worships the ground you walk on. And now she's going to die needlessly because you haven't got the guts to control your temper. So easy for you to die dramatically. It's a hell of a lot tougher for those of us who have to keep on trying.
Charlie, how are you?
Jim, what's the situation?
He's barricaded himself in the church.
We've got to make every effort to take him alive.
No way.
Hell, he's only one man. It shouldn't be too tough.
What do you mean, no way? Why can't you just move on in there and take him with some cover fire and then bring him on out with some tear gas? You've got a whole army here.
No way.
Can you do it?
We'll do it.
Get down.
No, I won't go low.
Put your head up and I'll knock it off. Now stick it down there.
Okay. You can come out now.
I don't think I can. This tiny stuff's not all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, you crazy nut.
Don't let them take me.
You don't even have a medicine bag. So how can it be your day to die? You're gone, period.
It's just that if you die, that'll kill Jean and school and everything she lives for. And if you love her, I don't see why you do that to her. That's all.
Gotta take him alive. Where's that girl?
She's already been in there several times.
Well, then send her there several more times.
Maybe a couple of us ought to go in with her this time. Hey, Billy! We're not armed. No tricks. You have my word.
Come ahead.
But you will get a fair trial. Because the whole world will have reporters here watching it. And because a lot of politicians will realize it's in their own selfish interest to at least go through the form of giving you a fair trial. But in the meantime, you will have accomplished an awful lot of good.
Like what?
Like calling attention to the unbelievably horrible way that the Indian is cheated and forced to live in this country. And the stupid insensitivity of Washington, the whole damn Indian Bureau.
For God's sake, Billy, you get yourself killed now, it's a headline in tomorrow's paper, and that's it. But if you go to trial, millions of people will learn what's happening.
Like you just said, still not a damn thing will be done about it.
What about the school? Could we get enough money and freedom to run it for the next 5 years without interference?
They'd give you that in a minute.
In writing?
I'm sure they would.
It's funny, isn't it? Only the white man wants everything put in writing. And only then so he can use it against you in court. You know, among the Indians, a promise is good enough. As far as I can tell, Washington entered into 3,500 treaties with the Indians to date. And they've broken about 3,499 of them.
I agree with you, Billy. Promises haven't meant very much. But this is one they'll keep. The important point is this. If you have to go out, you might as well make it count for something. Well, I can't think of anything else to say.
Tell them that I'll give them an answer in the morning. We're different, you and I. Your spirit is more calm and pacific in you than any person I've ever known. And mine has been in a violent rage from the day that I was born. And you know something? I didn't really want it that way.
Billy, that's a bunch of crap. I'm no different than you. Do you think when Bernard was on top of me, grunting and slobbering, I didn't hate? I hated more than anybody else on this earth ever hated. And every time that picture pops into my mind, I've never hated so much in my life. When I think of that, I dismember and I mangled, and I castrate Bernard over and over and over in my mind, at least 1,000,000 times a day. The bad part is, even though he's dead, I couldn't tell you. You can get your hate out. I had to keep mine in. I knew what you'd do. But I knew how important it was to the kids. And I knew that their lives and their needs were more important than any hate I had. Were more important than killing Bernard. But maybe if I had told you, Martin might be alive now. I don't know. I don't know anymore. He wants these conditions. First, the school be guaranteed to operate for the next 10 years without any interference, and that I be given a 10-year contract as directress. Second, that Barbara be put in my custody as her legal guardian.
That's all he wants?
No. He also wants you to guarantee that someone from the governor's office will hold a press conference every year to report the progress of the school.
Hell, he's got it. Call Washington, see if they'll honor their end of the bargain.
Some lawyer from the East called. He wants to defend you free. I know to let them handcuff you, close you in, and lock you up is by far the hardest thing you've ever done. And I know that you're only doing it because of the love you have for the kids and me.
Washington says okay, Billy.
I love you, Billy.
You've got a deal.